I got this new flavor to try. It's from my favorite brand, the Health Aid. It's the guava dragon fruit. Let's give it a try. Oh. Cheers. Yeah, definitely tasting guava, but the dragon fruit kind of tastes artificial. You guys, I haven't vlogged much this month except for when my sister paid a visit. Like, the month of December always evokes this sense of regret. I'm gonna sound a bit pessimistic, but basically I get this looming fear of, oh my god, you achieved nothing significant this year. Another year wasted. Well done-ish. And I kind of end up spiraling down. I was like, I'm gonna be feeling down and laying low, so decided I'm gonna let my sister tag along. Anyways, this video is going to be a long one. She was with me for almost 2.5 weeks, and this is all the content I shot in that period of time, so enjoy. Boop. I will be taking you guys around town, exploring new places here in Orlando, and let you in on the sister from the same mother relationship dynamic. Also, on a side note, if you've got a sister, congratulations, you've officially won the sibling lottery, and don't even try to argue with me on that statement, because I know I'm right, 100%. Oh. After being almost 7 years apart, I'm so happy she moved to the States. Guys, having a family member tag along in a foreign country is truly a luxury. So every time we catch up, we try to make the most of it, starting with family tea. The plot twists are truly Oscar-worthy and of course spicy, which we were completely oblivious to as kids. Like, growing up, you see adults as these responsible human beings, only to realize later that's far from reality. Anyways, it feels nice to catch up when you're away from home, enjoying the tea from a distance, and you can truly only do that with your siblings. This entire experience can be described as one of a kind, super cozy and stimulating. If you know, you know. First order of business, replenishing my pantry, because your girl lives on DoorDash and Uber Eats. Feels so good to have at least one responsible sibling who makes sure we have food at home. I just cannot imagine how our dynamic would unfold if this girl was as immature AF as I am. Someone has to be the responsible one, and it doesn't always have to be the eldest, okay? You guys, I don't know what it is about living alone. It's so hard for me to cook, let alone experiment with new dishes. Hence, was really looking forward to our cooking sessions throughout her stay here and make the most of it. One thing I love about our relationship is she likes to cook and I like to eat. So tonight, we are making a vegan pie.
Feel like, what it look like, what it be like. They ain't gotta like it, they just gotta live with it. Got my money working, you know what I
This was a recipe from HelloFresh, which is a weekly food subscription box, and I was too lazy to cook, and eventually all the perishables from the ingredient box perished, leaving behind the dry ingredients, and I didn't want them to go to waste. So I repurchased all the perished ingredients again just to make this recipe so I don't feel bad about wasting. Can you guys tell I'm bad at adulting? Yeah. Even after spending so many years apart in our late teens and early to mid-20s, living in different countries, is honestly wild how our values and ways of thinking kind of still align. The moment we're together, it feels like we never missed a beat in the first place. We both absolutely adore late night drives, and when I'm alone, I indulge in this activity frequently. Here in America, it's kind of rare to find that third place, so these drives have become my version of it. Late night, minimal traffic, It's perfect time to vent, unload the burden of the day, and simply unwind, a chance to just enjoy the present and let go. Good morning, it's breakfast time. My sister always fixes this infamous banana avocado toast. Yes, you heard it right, it's banana plus avocado, and it actually tastes delicious, which shouldn't be possible looking at the ingredients, but my taste buds beg to differ. If any of you decide to give this recipe a go, let me know how the flavor profile turns out. Like, I'm kind of curious to hear your take because it's surprisingly good. I wanted to make the most of this trip, planning some fun activities and putting in the extra effort because it's Christmas time here in America and it's one of my favorite time of the year. It's super festive, everything is lit up, so I was eager to show her around. Right now we're heading out for a walk, but not just anywhere. We wanted to go someplace with a view, so we decided to check out a new lake spot. One thing about living in Orlando, you have a butt ton of lakes and trails built around these lakes. It's currently 6 p.m. and already dark, as you can see, and while I was hoping to savor the lake view, I suppose I'll have to settle for a more dark, mysterious view like the depths of my mind. Kinda happy we at least got to see the full moon, though honestly, the camera doesn't do any justice. I feel like engaging in random activities with no real plan, exploring places as we go is our kind of heaven. We were both craving matcha and I knew of this food hall that served exceptional matcha drinks. However, when we arrived, we discovered the shop was no longer in business. Then we found another spot which surprisingly also offered kava. I've always been curious to try kava, so it felt like, I should go for it. Guys, I didn't know we need to show our IDs to have a sip of kava. I thought it's just a coffee substitute. Anyways, we both did not have it on us, plus the shop only takes cash. After a while, we came across this brewery spot. The insides looked like a tech startup, and luckily they had matcha. And you guessed it right, matcha making was definitely not their forte. We both love food, but I'm not the biggest fan of cooking. That's why the people who keep me fed are my absolute favorites. I get how challenging it is to cook every single day, so having others who do that for you is truly a blessing, even if you pay for it. If you're lucky enough to have someone who cooks for you, like cozy home-cooked meals, make sure you thank them because it takes a lot of time, energy, and effort, even if they say they love cooking. To everyone out there, especially the men, yes, I'm talking to you, brown men in the back. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a general reminder to all of us to appreciate people who take care of you. I guess I'm realizing a lot of stuff this year because of my living alone situation. So yeah, overall grateful. Super randomly, all of a sudden, I wanted to check out this trail. It's called the Black Bear Trail, and as you can tell, clearly not planned. Just wanted to feel the vibe if it's worth going all the way in, because guys, some of these Florida trails creep me out. Plus, the journey to the viewpoint is typically not that scenic. So yeah, this place barely passed the check and we decided to come back another day. On our way back, we came across this night market. We kind of liked the vibe, decided to go check it out. It's always so fun doing unplanned random stops. You wake up thinking it's just going to be another super ordinary day, but by the end of it, you're unexpectedly cuddling a rabbit. Kind of reminded me of when we were kids. We would like randomly run off doing spontaneous activities, no expectations, no clocks to watch, just living in the moment. Today truly reminded me of that. I did a uzumaki spiral and then like a white Christmas tree. Which one? I think this is the most aesthetically pleasing vase I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, look at this. You can have it. Love this. Always wanted to own a plant. Own, that doesn't sound right. Basically, I wanted to have some greenery inside my space, but I'm not confident in my plant mom's skills. But sis here is into gardening and she knows a thing or two about plants, so I let her take the reins and welcome a new plant into my house. I just hope I don't, pray for the plant, guys. I hope she survives.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner.
I feel like those who have sisters will get this. You really don't need friends when you have a sister. I've observed this behavior, especially when it comes to events like falling out with friends. I really don't have any long-term beef because of that security that comes from having a sister. Like, I don't take it personally. You go your way, I'm gonna go call my sister. And bonus points if you as siblings share the same interests on a day-to-day basis. Like, this girl is up for most of the things I like to indulge in. If not, blackmailing always helps. And you cannot pull that stunt on your random ass friends because at some point it's gonna backflip and punch you in the face. 1 punch! On the flip side, let me tell you, having the bond we have right now did not happen overnight. You have no idea how many fights and ego wars it took for us both to reach this point, and we still end up getting into fights. Like today, we literally got into a fight over some petty stuff. Are you even siblings if you don't get into dumb fights? Because these people know everything about you and they don't hold back when it comes to giving it to you straight. Can you tell it was bad? It was bad. Okay. But we still ended up going to this cafe. It's a new cafe opened at Mills 50, plus it's a Japanese bakery. So we sucked it up and stuck to the itinerary and made up as soon as our tummy was full. All over again, it's like the fight never happened in the first place. Recently came across this onigiri place that opened at Mills 50. It's kind of like a food hall situation, and in the pictures I did see a bunch of other Asian restaurants, so we decided to go pay a visit and have onigiri for breakfast. Plus this was my sister's first time trying out onigiri, so we both were super excited. Let me show you guys around. Hello. Sure. Hi. What can I do for you? So this is our first time. Can we do 2 salmon? 2 salmon? Yeah.
So in total right now I have 7. It could be 44.20.
Taiko. I think it's a salmon. Sake shrimp. Sake shrimp. Crab. Crab. This is our breakfast. It's almost 3 p.m. Remember the tray we checked out the other day? It's time. It's time to go all the way in. The reviews also mentioned a lake view after a mile hike, so this time I'm fully prepared and equipped to make the barely 1 mile hike possible, so let's do this. Guys, every time we hang out, I feel so relaxed, almost acting like a kid, because I have the space to be myself and majorly not pretending whatsoever, which feels like a breath of fresh air when you're navigating adult life. Can you tell I'm already exhausted being an adult? On the flip side, I tried this new Japanese dish. It's called chasuke or ochasuke, which is made by pouring green tea over cooked rice. Who would have thought two of my favorite ingredients would pair so well together? And it's also the perfect lazy dish, plus it goes so well with kimchi. Today was kind of busy. We wanted to go check out a few places around Orlando and also wanted to show you guys the lake view that we missed because it got dark the other day. And guys, look at these views. Let me show you around. It was truly worth the second visit. Spending time with my sister got me thinking about the upcoming year. We discussed how do we want to show up, goals we wanted to achieve, manifesting good things in 2025. There were a lot of things to figure out and we both are just getting started in our careers. It also made me content that we both were on the same page and created the safe space to be ourselves and speak our mind and embrace different perspectives without the pressure to always agree. Guys, this has almost become a ritual every single time we visit each other. It's like a full-on raid of the entire vanity. It's also a way to offload items we don't use anymore but cannot quite part with. Growing up, I was her personal thrift store. If you know anything about Brown families, the eldest always gets the new shiny thing while the other siblings get those hand-me-downs. Still perfectly good though. Now it's evolved into us being each other's personal thrift stores, and I love it. I promised her I would treat her to some homemade jjajangmyeon before she left. It's a Korean dish, and I'm definitely butchering the pronunciation, which I happen to be pretty good at making. It was her first time trying it, and she absolutely loved it. Look, I'm not the one to enjoy cooking, but I never claimed to be bad at it. So if I cook for you, congratulations, you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. Bruh. You know, while I was editing this video, I realized why our parents used to always emphasize the importance of having a strong, positive relationship, especially when we would get into fights. Like, that foundation is key to fostering a good, lifelong sibling bond. So yeah, thank you, mom and dad, if you're watching, and we'll definitely miss you and miss us, dumbass. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and if you reached this point, watch the entire video. Oh my god, you're the real one. Thank you so much for being here.